Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for sticking with it. There's obviously been a diminishing amount of people over the course of the day. Just wanted to introduce you to the last speaker of the day, Sev, and I'll hand over to him in a second. I'll be leaving during Sev's presentation, through no fault of Sev's at all, just the logistics. So yeah, thanks for being here, and yeah, hope you've enjoyed yourself and got something out of it. So Sev, thanks for coming up and hand over.
Yes, formally my first name is Vsevolod, but outside of Slavic world, nobody can spell it right, nobody can pronounce it right, so Sam is good enough for Christian world, Muslim world, all people. And currently I share my time between UK, Kazakhstan and Israel, and now I will try to share some experience I got leading cybersecurity and fraud prevention efforts in the largest bank of Kazakhstan, Halyk Bank. First of all, about me. Oops, very strange design slide, something. Okay, I will fix it in the next edition. So I am not a straightforward cybersecurity guy with a multi-decade background in army, police, counterintelligence service, and a full backpack of pulled-out nails. It's not about me. I started my career as a software developer in the middle of 80s. Later, I changed my focus to network engineering. For 18 years, I led my professional services company in Russia, and last 6 years I working in CIO, CISO, CTO position in terms. Talking about Halyk Bank, it's the largest bank of Kazakhstan, about 9 million retail clients, about 15.5 million cards, about 150,000 of POS terminals. And again, I was in charge for cybersecurity and for payment fraud prevention. It was a quite big cybersecurity team, and now I will talk about just one department, Security Operations Center. Please note that L1 and L2 were separated at the moment I joined Halyk Bank, and it was a bad decision. I will explain why. When we're talking about the cutting of incident resolution time, we need to agree what we name the cyber incident. And you see at least 3 different definitions. First of them got from NIST 61 is about violation of policies, violation of practices, but here we are talking about the sequence of events that can cause harm. And this got from 27035. So why we need to shrink the cyber incident resolution time? At least 5 reasons for it. First of all is minimizing damage. When we cut incident resolution time, we cut the potential damage. But here we're talking about damage to bank, damage to assets of bank. But in a lot of situations, cyber incidents caused fraud incidents, so damage for customer funds. For instance, imagine that we're discussing the stealing of customer identity due to features in multi-factor authentication in remote banking application. Multi-factor authentication inefficiency is a reason for cyber incident, but as a result, identity stealing and loss of customer funds. But the business of bank is to show it for customers as a entity that deserves the trust. Without trust, without reputation, no business for any banks. So shrinking the cyber incident resolution time is a way to maintain and improve the reputation of bank, especially discussing the competition with other retail banks. Sometimes regulators establish the limits for incident resolution time, and talking about Kazakhstan, 30 days is the limit of regulator, established by regulator. So this is the reason why we started the shrinking from 30 days. And last but not least, as any manager, I need to show my efficiency to the board, to someone who hired me. And incident resolution time is a good metric to show the success of CISO. Okay, how I tried and I was successful to shrink this incident resolution time. Again, I am not a normal cybersecurity professional. I started my career in IT, and I applied IT approaches to shrink this resolution time. Some approaches, some measures got from ITIL, some measures from Kanban. I will share some details. First of all, the separation incidents from problems. Something that caused damage to assets from the reasons why it was happened. Separating something that need online actions from something near line. For instance, incident registration and triage definitely online, damage containment definitely online, authority notification, it depends. Sometimes we need to consider it as something that should be done online, sometime later. But root cause elimination, oh, thank you very much. And root cause elimination is definitely the thing that we should postpone in favor of fastest resolution of fastest damage containment, for instance, for other incidents. And it's the interest of bank contradicts with interest of security officers. As normal engineers, they interested in investigations, in creativity. But damage containment, it's not creativity. You should shoot as soon as possible. Your gun in your hand, boom, boom, boom. But investigation, it's for creativity, and this is a point where we need to discuss a lot with the team why we should separate something that we need to do right now from something that we can do later. Second thing, this is a work in progress limits. Someone know Kanban? Kanban ideas? Yeah. Okay, so when someone meet any issue with incident in progress, for instance, our sandbox doesn't work well, postpone this incident, get next, get next, get next, get next. So we have a lot of semi-resolved incidents without real value, but that consumed time and resources. And establishing work-in-progress limits dictates the necessity to eliminate these issues, eliminate the barriers for flow, incident flow. And as a result, it improved the velocity of flow and improves the resolution time. Next one is we completely eliminated the necessity of assigning incidents manually on the specific SOC officers. When we established a clear rules, established a clear prioritization rules, assignment rules, no necessity in any manual actions, no necessity in any conductor. And we eliminate a lot of delays caused by this person. In this situation, it was a duty manager. Next one. We joined L1 and L2 officers in one team. What happens before? For simple incidents, L1 officers successfully resolve these incidents without any problems. Okay, but when we discussed any complex incidents, these incidents were in queue about 3 weeks until L2 officers became free to start working on them. And for me, it's a very bad situation. Imagine that you have kid. Imagine that this kid asked you to sandbox. Okay, you can request the excavator and wait 1 month until excavator will go and make this sandbox in a half hour. Okay, but your kid will get your sandbox in 1 month. But if you right now get the scoop and keen scoop, okay, and you will start digging the sandbox by your own hands, you will spend not half hour, you will spend a week, but your kid will get your sandbox, get the sandbox in 1 week, not in a month. The same situation when we provide the necessary knowledge, necessary support, necessary right to layer 1 officers, the resolution time greatly decreased. Another thing, focusing on incidents that about SLA break. When we started from 30 days, we are talking about incidents that staying in queue, for instance, 28 days. Why they stay so long? What were the reasons for it? How can we eliminate these reasons? So it's a way to make, it's an example of scatter plot, but real situation was very similar. When we focus our managerial efforts on eliminating barriers from incident flow for incidents that near of SLA, it greatly improved the velocity of this flow. And let's take a look on a real graph. I joined Halyk Bank in January 2021, and as an advisor of Chief Executive Officer in the March, I got the CISO position. At this moment, the resolution time increased, and was near to break the limit of financial authority. We started the measures that I named before, and you see this resolution time decreased to 1 day in the September when I left Halyk Bank. Let me point your attention on this peak. It's a curious situation why the resolution time jumped up. We established weekly analysis of current resolution time, and we found that our duty faced a very interesting incident. Really interesting. So they forgot about all other incidents and start digging by whole the team with a lot of coffee and walk around the clock. Yes, they found the root cause, they solved this incident, but all other incidents stayed in queue, and the overall 90% resolution time increased in 7 times. We discussed this situation. We discussed not only how to handle incidents, but why we should follow these rules and these rules. And after getting the answer why, the following of these rules became much more smooth. This is a dynamics of fraud losses. You see the actual damage, red bars decreased and green increased. Of course, shrinking the incident resolution was only one of reasons that caused the shrinking of actual damage, but it was one of reasons in line with other measures, like, for instance, preventing remote access, utilities work in parallel with remote banking software. But it was one of measures, and this measure was really efficient, and as a result, the customer trust increased, and the transaction fees that bank got from card operations and bank income was increased too. That's all. Thank you for your time, and have a great evening.